Sorry about that, folks. All right. I like how I said sorry. You guys have no idea what just happened. All right, so let's talk about a few things. Yeah. Sorry about that. I should probably start talking. So, hi guys, Sugar the Protogen here, and we are back with the Opera House because that's the level. That's what the level's called. So you're gonna first notice this thing. Oh my God, this thing. We're gonna see a lot of these swinging boxes in this level, or more specifically two. I'm not sure. We're actually gonna see three. Let me rephrase that. We're gonna see three of these things, and maybe even more. I didn't really count them, but I haven't really gotten that far into the level either. I haven't played this game in a while. All right, so you're gonna notice that this box it has the same symbol on it as everything else. It's not important. It just does. I thought I'd point that out. And also, there's no sky. Now, some person, a friend of mine, pointed out to me that she yearns for the sunlight, and I also want to go ahead and talk about that. They also said that the game feels claustrophobic, and I can see why. It's because in the original Tomb Raider, they didn't really have the system to make stuff like this happen. And in Tomb Raider 2, this is what the game looks like. It was just all dark. And whenever you listen to the game, it just has ambience going on like all of the time. And that's what makes it scary. And but we're going to be playing on these graphics. That's why the game just feels like really empty because it's always like playing on ambient music and it always has like there's just usually no sky. I mean, Tomb Raider 2 does have skylines, but we're not going to talk about that for right now. We're going to drop down and shoot this guy with a grenade launcher. You should hit him. If you don't, then you could always just get out of the water. Or you could just load from an earlier save. Because we really don't want to be taking any unnecessary damage from these guys. They can be a real pain. So what we're going to want to do after we pick up those automatic clips that he dropped, we're going to want to come over here and we're going to want to pull ourselves up this wall. And we're just going to climb all the way up until we have enough room to slide over. I'm so glad that in Tomb Raider 4 they fixed the ability to be able to like transfer between one wall to another, so you don't have to keep climbing until you can like drop down onto the other ledge. I'm just so glad that they fixed that. Too bad it's not a thing in Tomb Raider 3 though. So pulling this lever right here is going to open up a trap door. We need to go in there for an item, a key to be more exact. Let's go ahead and backflip right here. And now we're going to walk up to this edge. We're going to tap backwards. We're going to do a running jump. And we're going to do another running jump over here. And we're going to grab. Now, again, as I said, we want to stay way far away from this box as possible. If it touches you, you will take damage. And that's not what we're looking for. So we're going to want to bump into this wall to take the least amount of fall damage. Because there's a little ledge right there that prevents you from taking more fall damage than you normally would take. So we want to stay far away from this guy. Let's go ahead and pull out a shotgun and shoot him twice. Get him out of here, He doesn't drop anything either, so he's a cheapskate. Let's go ahead and pick up this key. And now I'm going to switch to my pistols because there's going to be a guy on the stairs, another burly guy. Somehow he climbed up that ladder in the amount of time it took us to come over here. And it didn't take that long, so it makes you wonder, where was he to begin with? Sorry if I'm being nitpicky, but let's go ahead and pick up his med pack. So let's go ahead and walk outside, and this music will play. So let's go ahead and jump right here. Again, climb up one, and then just do a backflip. So you don't have to climb up all the way. Because if you climb up all the way and do a backflip, you're just going to end up in the water. And that's not what we want, so... Let's go ahead and walk up to the edge. Oh, well, okay, I guess we can also back up to this edge. That's fine with me as well. So anyways, let's walk up to this edge. I didn't walk, I ran and then held the walk button while she was running. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I wouldn't recommend it. Anyways, we're going to come over here and we're going to avoid this box as to not take damage. And we're going to run and jump over here. Standing jump right here. And then we're going to come over here. And we're going to drop down to this window that's right below us. And we're going to hold X after we let go of X. And we're going to pull ourselves into here. Oh yeah, and this right here, this dock right here, it's got nothing on it. So don't even bother. So we're going to go ahead and shoot this open with our pistols that Lara has. And just so my mom doesn't get on me. Let's say goodbye to these windows. Let's say goodbye to these windows. Whoops, let's say goodbye to these windows. Man, that's just some more ammo used up. My mom likes to not use a lot of ammo, but then there she is. shooting windows. Also, how did that damage me? I was on the corner. Oh well, that's not a lot anyway. Anyways, we're gonna want to go all the way up here. Man, I thought I was playing on the original graphics for a second. Jeez. You can tell I'm tired because I'm not paying attention. Let me. Okay, good. I'm not sure why I thought I was playing on the original for a second there. So the key that we pick up here is the ornate key, and we need to use it for this specific door. So let's go ahead and have Lara put that in. And it's going to open up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get right here. We're going to jump up and climb up. Up, 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 Lara. And why don't we turn around and get a nice view of the place? Yeah, that's a nice moon right there. You can actually see the full moon. Too bad it's not there in the original. Also, the camera is a little bit different in the remaster compared to the original. They give you a little bit better of a view, if you ask me. Whenever in the original Tomb Raider, it's like directly behind Lara. In the remaster, it's slightly more upwards, and it's also a little bit further pulled back. So it's just, I think it helps see a little bit more. Anyways, so you're going to notice this area right here. To people who think that they won't be able to do this on the first try, I recommend you save, but I feel like you can do it. But just to be safe, always safe. So we're going to do a running jump. We're going to run across here and do this all in one clean sweep so we don't have to do it again. And let's just going to come over here. Ooh, I almost screwed that up, but don't worry. We would have been in the exact transition to be able to... Actually, no, we would have died. Yeah. Okay, good thing I had that one in the bag. Man, that would have really sucked. I'd have had to start the cording back over again. So what I like to do right here is I like to give the automatic pistols a lot of attention right here because there's going to be some guys around the corner with some silenced M9s. And you want to be all the way back up to this wall so these guys can't shoot us as well because their aim sucks compared to Lara's. Like, Lara's aim is godly compared to these guys. These guys can't hit for crap. I have this guy just come up here so I can pile him on the other guy. Ah, man. I wanted to pick up both y'all's items at the same time. Let's go ahead and pick up this stuff. Alright, thanks. We're going to worry about those dogs here in a second. I'm going to worry about these guys first, because they've got pistols. Ah, classic BS, where they can shoot you, but you can't shoot them. I love it. I love seeing that from PlayStation 1 games. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill these dogs. I recommend mostly doing it with your pistol so you don't use up ammo. I'm not sure why I'm doing it. Anyways, so after we get rid of the dogs, what I'm going to want to do, or what you're going to want to do, sorry, I'm not sure why I said that. What we're going to want to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to pick up the items that they dropped. Make sure not to kill them on the slopes, and if you do kill them on the slopes, what you can do to fix this issue is go into your options and go over to the, I'm not sure where it's at, I think it's the controls, and then turn off walk to action. So then she doesn't walk to it. Instead, she'll teleport to it, and the moment you land on top of it, she'll pick it up. So it fixes that problem. Trust me. I cannot stress how much better that makes it, and so you don't have to wait for the full animation. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the box to swing to the left so we can jump up there just at the right time to go past. So I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit, and we're going to go right now. We're going to walk past it, and we're going to drop down into this room. There's a switch down here. The reason why we're going to push this is because we want to kill a few people here. So it's going to let out this big burly guy, but we don't need to worry about him. We're more worried about the guy who has a silenced M9 on top of this building right here. Lara, let's not worry about him. We're worried about the guy who's brandishing a pistol right now. Alright, fine. You want him dead, Lara? He's gone. I mean, I didn't want to kill him just yet. But sure, that works. Alright, there we go. So we did that just fine. So let's go ahead and get by these people. And this guy right here, he doesn't drop nothing, but the guy behind us does. And he drops flares and shotgun shells. So you're probably wondering what that button did. What that button did was open up a trap door that I'm personally not going to go in just yet. I have no reason to. I mean, you can come down here. You can mess around with the levers if you want. I mean, it'll open up the door and give you access to the rest of the level, but I don't like going this way. I prefer not to. Instead of going this way, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go over here and get a secret, the first secret of the level. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to position Lara like this, and we're going to want to back up all the way to the edge, and then tap backwards, and then press X. So let's do that. You usually want to save because I've actually had some instances where Lara would land directly on the spike at the edge here, and that sucks because sometimes she'll die and sometimes she won't. So, I mean, it's usually guaranteed as long as you don't like rush it and press X too late. You should have it. But let's go ahead and pick up the secret here. Oh, by the way, you can turn fast. You don't have to have the walk button held down for that. So if you want to turn around faster, something like that, you can do that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get out of this glassy area. I forgot to tell you, yeah, glass impales you in this game. That's something I never understood about the glass in Tomb Raider 2. I understand it's glass, but there's like certain occasions where I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but I mean, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I just want to say, I mean, what is all this glass doing here anyway? Like, where did it come from? Like, seriously, it just makes no sense. I mean, I guess they didn't want to put spikes here because that wouldn't fix. I mean, that wouldn't make sense either. But like, really, why? What is all this glass doing here? And why is it so conveniently pointed upwards? It's just like all these questions with no answers. Anyways, we're gonna want to pull out a shotgun. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here just in case if anything bad happens or unseen circumstances come across. So I want to go ahead and get something out of the way. You're going to notice these sandbags on the roof here. These things, it doesn't matter what version you're playing, you should be able to see them as long as you look up. It's these things. Let me show you what they do. The reason why I saved is because I'm going to walk under it. Okay. All right. That made no sense. Let's try that again. So I'm going to walk under it. I'm going to show you what it does. Are we serious right now? What is my brother doing in there? So we're going to walk under it. Yeah, it hurts. It's a sandbag. What else did you expect? Imagine if like an entire thing is just like a giant pound bag just fell on your head. But yeah, we're gonna come back to this area here in a bit. You're gonna notice this area, but we're gonna worry about that here in a minute after we get a circuit board. So the reason why we had our shotgun ready, let's go ahead and get this sandbag tripped off so we don't have to worry about it later. Hold up a second. I'm talking, mister. Would you please get out of my way? Who else? Who goes there? Oh, that's the guy downstairs, isn't it? That's the guy downstairs. Yep, there's a guy downstairs. Yeah, there's a few guys everywhere, and they're really nasty if you don't know where they are. But we'll worry about him here in a second. We actually have to go down there. But let's go ahead and trip this by going about 1 block behind it, I think. Like right about here? Yeah. Just close enough. Not 1 block behind it. So the reason why we actually saved is because of this right here. The door is going to open. It's going to open up to a guy and a dog. You mostly want to kill the guy. You mostly want to kill the guy first, and then kill the dog. The guy also didn't drop anything, so don't even bother searching his body. So that guy down there, yeah, he can be a little bit nasty. We're just going to go ahead and pull out our pistols and have that ready for later. So anyways, the reason what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to go down here, and jumping right here opens a door down here that's going to open. It's going to let out a few people, and we're gonna deal with them here in a minute. We're gonna be right down there. There you go. There's one. All right, there they go. There's no one else down here. So let's go ahead and pick up the med pack this guy dropped so we can have it for later. Thanks, bro. You served a purpose. Anyways, there's another guy across the water here, so let's go ahead and shoot him up. Once he's dead, he's out of our way. So, all right, so let's talk about a few things. The water down here, we're going to be going in the water here in a second, and the reason why is because there is. Wait, hold up. Am I thinking about that properly? Are we actually going in the water? Oh, sorry, I meant another water. Jeez, man, I keep on forgetting where I'm actually supposed to go. Sorry about that. We're not actually going to go in the water just yet. Not sure why I said that. What we actually want to do is trigger these boulders down here, because if you walk behind these boulders and they trigger and you have no idea, it's going to be like, it's going to come up behind you and kill you. We don't want that. So we're going to go ahead and activate those so they're out of our way. Yeah, it's multiple boulders now. It's not just one. They had to add a few rocks here and there. I'm not sure why they did that. I liked it the way it was before. It's just one tubby boulder that just seriously didn't like you. It was nice. Actually, now that I think about it, let's get a grenade launcher out. Yeah, nice try, Lara. I know, I see what you were doing there. Unfortunately for you, I am the master of unlocking. Okay, that made no sense. So, we're going to want to jump and immediately pull up and turn around and shoot this guy before he gets enough shots on us to make us go, uh-oh. And there he goes. We didn't get to see the explosion, but he's definitely gone. You also may notice he doesn't drop anything either. Oh, sorry, he does. I couldn't see it. Good lord. You can tell I haven't practiced this level much. So he drops 2 pickups, and we have 15 out of 37. So we're on the right track. So let's go ahead and talk more about this level. There's some glitches you can actually perform in this level, like jumping around this. Well, it's not really a glitch. It's possible, though, and it's really easy to do. All you got to do is jump around this and land over there. Now, what we want to do is we want to get in here because not only is there a secret in there, it also gives us access to a few items that we need to actually complete this level. Over here is the way that we're going to get out if we go down there, and we have this whole area to venture through. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and drop back down because we actually need to get inside the water. I completely forgot the reason why we needed to get inside the water, and the reason why is because we actually. Oh yeah, that right there, that key. We'll get to that here in a minute. We don't have that key just yet. We're about to have it though. Anyways, we're gonna want to go. We're gonna run all the way over here. That's what I needed to come in the water for. I'm not sure why I completely forgot that. Wow, guys, wow. Oh, hey, look, a party. See ya. So where's that pistol shots coming from? So where's those pistol shots coming from? So those pistol shots are coming from over here, so I'm going to pull out my automatic pistols. So let's see if he dropped anything. He didn't. What a cheapskate. Good lord. These guys are all cheapskates. So, sorry about that. I got distracted for a second there. I almost died. So anyways, Lara, the camera. I need it, lady. Anyways, we want to pull this. What this is going to do is it's going to open up this little door so we can get in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the shotgun back out because there are going to be 2 big burly guys in here, and we want to get rid of them as fast as we possibly can because I'm not exactly doing so great. I look like I just got out of prison. Anyways, kind of like these guys. They also just look like they got out of prison. Also, I'm not sure how he hit me. He didn't even go for attacking frames. I mean, that guy did, but the first guy sure didn't. Okay, so here's another instance where walking to position I don't think will work, and I think that's a prime example for me to be able to. Let's see if she can even get it. No, she can still get it. Yeah, it just takes a little bit longer in general, and that's the whole reason I don't use walk to action. It's just not my favorite. And plus, items that are on slopes and stuff like that, you just can't get, so that's why I keep it off. I might also turn off the action indicators. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to have them on. I just keep them on just in case if other people want it. So anyways, aside from that, what we would do now is you will always want to come into a room looking and seeing if there's any sandbags anywhere that may or may not hit you. Honestly, the only sandbag I think you'd really have to worry about is that one over there, and even then, we're going to be dodging that one. These 2 up here are swinging sandbags, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take myself a small med pack. Oh, we fell. Oh, good thing there's no fall damage. I might as well go ahead and activate this one just so I can get it out of the way. I don't want it there no more. It makes a really weird sound whenever it comes down, doesn't it? And it also still makes you wonder, how are they coming down the moment when Lara's below them? It just makes no sense. Something that has always confused me for years. I can understand if it's like some ancient trap with a tripwire, but like these don't have tripwires. They're just sandbags. They don't have a purpose other than just drop on Lara's head. There's no person controlling it. I mean, there's no tripwire. It's just held on by a rope, and that's it. It's held on by a very loose rope that immediately falls the moment Lara goes underneath it. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and pull this lever. What this is going to do is it's going to open up the trap door outside so we can go and land inside of that water. So let's go ahead and do a running jump back. Actually, sorry. Actually, it's going to lower this bridge so we can go across. I'm not sure why I thought that. Man, I forget a lot of stuff in these videos, don't you think? But somehow I still end the video with everything. How does that even work? Let's go ahead and walk right here and jump up and turn around. Oh, hey, look, a rat. But he's not on this plane with us. He's actually up here. So let's go ahead and put our pistols out. He's over there. Let's get him. There he goes. Yeah, can't ever have 5 bullets is not enough for a rat. If it's a cockroach, just set it on fire. And even then, I think it might come back. It's almost as strong as the Nokia phone. It's like the final boss of all of the insects that we have on planet Earth. Anyways, what we want to do is jump past these sandbags whenever they're on their frame on the whenever they start swinging to the left. But this one, you don't even really have to worry about timing. Just jump over here and you just avoid it. I mean, the second bag is just not really much of a worry. So we pull this and it opens up. What the? Okay, whatever that was about. Man, it's not like any sandbags dropped into the waters. Oh no, it did. Wait, what? I don't remember there being a sandbag there. Okay, maybe there was. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do now is we want to go for the water. I suppose you could go across here, but we end up getting back here in a minute anyway. So we want to focus more on the water down below here. So this is the part where you'd want to save, and I'm going to personally do it too because I don't think I'm going to land in the water. Let's see. And we made it. Cool. I'm surprised Laura didn't break her neck there. Because, you know, that wasn't that deep of water. She could have easily fell in and, like, immediately broke her neck. So this is one of those areas that you really can't see, and I'd actually recommend lighting a flare for. This is one of those rare times where I'm actually going to be lighting a flare for everyone to see here. So we've got 2 ways to go. I'm personally going to go this way first. There's no, I mean, either way, any way you go, all leads out back to the water whenever you're done, so you'll be done with this area. So let's go ahead and pull this lever right here. Step right, pull that. And it's going to open up a door for us to leave, but we're not going to go over there just yet. We'll be right there in a minute. What we actually want to do is go back here and grab the stone dragon, if Lara will allow me. Come on, Lara. You want to get that secret, don't you? I mean, you're a Tomb Raider. Except for some reason, we're not raiding tombs in this game. We're raiding people of what they want. I mean, technically, that's in the first game. Well, technically, that's what the first. I mean, that's what the whole first game was. And then after that, it wasn't really all that much about tombs. Now we're just going around places that, for some reason, are built weirdly. I swear, if I go to an opera house in real life, it's not going to look like this. So let's go ahead and relight ourselves another flare. So now we're going to go through the... I hate that water sound. I am so sorry, but I just do not like it. So now we want to go down here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, there is nothing over here. So I thought I'd go ahead and throw that out there. So let's go ahead and pull ourselves out right here. Okay, so here's a flare glitch I found. If I was on PlayStation 4 right now, I'd show it to you. But if I feel like it, I'll edit it in. I'll show you the glitch. I had saved over it just so people can see it. And it's when I had walk to action on. So it's a whole lot more reason just to turn walk to action off. So you don't get soft locked because of a built-in feature that wasn't in the game prior to that. Walk to action was like a thing after Tomb Raider 3, I think. So, or maybe like the moment Tomb Raider 3 was the thing. So regardless, it's not the best feature. Anyway, so what is this? It is a relay box. We are going to use this thing. But what for, you probably ask? Well, there's only one real spot we can use this, and I'm gonna show you. There's gonna be some dogs down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my shotgun out. I know I've been using my shotgun a lot this game. I would have also preferred to use it last game as well. But I was so stuck up on using pistols only. And I couldn't kill my ego for a second, and I let my own ego get the best of me. Anyways, let's go ahead and put the relay box in here. I mean, eventually the game just didn't even turn in. The game was no longer a walkthrough. It was just a series of me dying, and then I ended up I didn't even edit that video. So what pulling the lever is going to do is it's going to open this, and if we walk into it, it's also going to lower the elevator. So basically, what this ladder here is for is if you pulled the lever and got on top of the elevator, you'd be able to climb up and get that secret, but we already have it, so there's no reason for us to climb back up and get it. We have no reason to go back up there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Uzis because of this. I'm going to turn to our right here. If we turn to our left, let's go ahead and pick up their stuff. You also may notice if we look up above us, that's where we jumped across to get over here. Now it also makes you wonder, what are these two things suspended on? PlayStation 1 logic makes no sense. This isn't even holding on to anything. Like, I could understand if like there was like other support beams holding them up so it actually looked like it made sense, but it doesn't. There's nothing holding them up. Let's go ahead and pick up the shotgun shells these people drop. Now what we want to do now is pull this lever and let it go up. We are not going to get on it. We're just going to let it go up. See you later, elevator. Did that rhyme? See you later, elevator. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't even mean to do that. That's nice. Oh my god, that's such a bad pun too. It's a rhyme pun. Or some people could just call it a rhyme either way. I like to call them rhyme puns. Whenever I accidentally rhyme and didn't even mean to do it. Because the actual term is see you later alligator, but elevator's kind of funny. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and go into the water. The reason why we went in there to pull up that circuit board is because we actually needed to leave the level. But we're not done with this level just yet. Oh no, we're not even near finished. I'm not sure what you thought. This level is a pretty big level, and on average takes 30 to 40 minutes. It's going to take us a little bit longer. Because I like, you know, I suck. So yeah, there's nothing around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Because there's nothing else in here left for us. There's also nothing behind this cage neither. So let's go ahead and swim up. Alright, so we're going to have some rats we want to deal with here. So let's go ahead and get them out of the way. And pull ourselves up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get a flare death in the run sometime somewhere. Alright, let's see if I can actually show it to you guys now. So what you're supposed to do is walk up to the edge. So as Laura goes to... Once it starts blinking, I'm going to jump for it, and right as she goes to throw the flare, she's going to completely forget to grab. So we're going to... Nope. Okay. That sucks. It's possible, it's just that she won't let me do it. I'll have to get it on camera eventually. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull out a shotgun so we can deal with this guy as fast as possible. There we go. Oh yeah, look, another rat. Let's go ahead and get him out of here before he gives me Hep C. I don't want that. Hey, look, a dog. He wants to play. Why are we shooting the rat, not the dog? Better yet, why are the rats attacking me and not worried about the dog that's so ever-lovingly running around the room? How about that guy that was up here? Like, seriously, it's like these guys don't get attacked and they're just completely left alone. It makes you wonder, what are these guys doing? Anyways, aside from that... We've got these nice little windows here. Let's go ahead and shoot them out. I don't like them anyway. I mean, really. Who puts B on the front of their windows? It's nasty. Come up with something original so I don't puke all over the floor. Yeah, I hate these windows as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. 1, 2, 3. Come on, 3. Huh? Why'd I get a trophy for that? Fight off the bees. I think you have to shoot through every window that has a bee on it. I don't even think that trophy was a thing back then. Like whenever this game first got released, the remaster, I don't even think that was there before. Not sure why it's here now. So the whole reason I'm pulling this block out is you'll see why here in a minute. We're gonna put it right there, so it's a whole lot easier to get onto. So, ooh, what could that be in there? It's some whirring sound. It's also really scary. I wonder what it could be. Well, let's go ahead and check our statistics. All right, cool. I also need to see what time it is. All right, sorry. All right, so what we're going to notice is, oh man, there's some fans down here. That's perfect. Well, what we want to do is we're going to walk right here. We're going to start sliding down, and we're going to jump. Or almost at the last second, we want to go ahead and pick up this key. Luckily, Tomb Raider 2 gave us the courtesy to save wherever we want, or else this game would be, ooh, it'd be a doozy. I think people would quit halfway through. Because, like, Tomb Raider 1 is different. Like, Tomb Raider 1 didn't have as much challenging levels as this one does. Although I do have to say it, I hate those Lanteans. I know I can only speak for myself, but screw those guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and kill these rats off. We don't want them in here. So, standing jump will suffice. So what you want to do is walk up to the edge of these platforms and then just do standing jumps. Like walk to the back edge and then just do another standing jump. Turn around, walk up to the edge, do a standing jump grab. You'll notice that the fan isn't active for some weird reason, and the moment we get on top of this platform, for some reason the fan activates. We're not going to walk into it. Let's say you're playing on the original. You can't see no fan back. I mean, you can barely see it, but if you're playing on the very original, it's so hard to see. But it's there. Also, I got the Codex of Italy. It's a really nice trophy. Anyways, let's drop in here. So as you can see, I'm only missing that many pickups, and I know exactly where they all are. So what we want to do now is we want to pull this block out so we can get behind it. Thanks, bro. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and pull this. Did I say pull? I meant to say push. Excuse me. Anyways, so what we want to do is pull the block this way, and you're going to hear some footsteps. We're going to get to those guys here in a minute. They're really nasty. And by nasty, I mean they're just covered up to the brim with nasty armpits. I can smell the sweat from in here. It's so gross. Guys, take a shower, will you? That's alright. I'll just end your careers right here. If that one guy who's telling you guys to come after me, I hope he paid you enough. Because if he's paying you guys a lot, I sure hope it's worth dying for. If he didn't pay all a fortune, then I'm not sure why you guys are coming after me. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull this. Also, there is nothing over here. I keep on forgetting that there's nothing over here. I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. But seriously, though, I hate Tomb Raider 1's antics of just putting stuff somewhere it shouldn't. Like, you can't see it. It's just like, why is it there? It's like out of all spots to miss something. So the reason why we'd want to put it right here next to this little area right here is so we can turn to our left here and jump onto the top. If you didn't do that, then you'd have to jump from the side and do that, and that's not what we're looking for. So there's going to be a guy up here. We're going to go ahead and pull out a shotgun. And I'm going to go ahead and tap backwards and jump up. He was on the ready for me. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Oh yeah, by the way, he's also a cheapskate. What do you know? Cheapskate like all the others. I'm going to go ahead and get my automatic pistols back out. Anyway, so that's that area. We are done, and we also have all the secrets. So let's go ahead and turn back over here. Do a standing jump and grab. And that's it. There is no more layers to jump up. Hold up. Where is this rat? Where is this freaking rat? Oh, he's below us. How did he get below us? He wasn't there before. What? Okay, well, see ya. I feel bad for shooting the rats, but then again, why are you biting me? It's like I feel like I'm going to get rabies if I get bit one more time. Anyways, so the reason why we went in there was for a key that we're actually about to use. For some reason, there's 2 ornate keys in this level. It's just like, what? So weird, right? Anyways, let's go over here and put the key in. There we go. Go and put that key in, Lara. Yep. And it goes. And it's going to open up this area to our left here. We're going to jump in there. Actually, I'm just going to walk into there. Screw it. Who says we have to jump? And first thing we're going to notice, there is an area for a boulder to come out right there. Let's just go ahead and jump right here. Avoid that entirely and push this button. Oh yeah, by the way, there's nothing down here, so don't worry about the boulders getting in your way. There's nothing down here, so once it rolls, it's not like it's blocking anything. So let's go ahead and run and jump and grab this ladder. Huh. That's weird. I didn't close it, did I? What the flip? She can climb on this? She can climb on this? What? Laura, what? You never told me you can climb on stuff like that. I think I know why that door is closed. It's because I pressed the lever. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, see, that's the whole reason why I didn't want to go in there earlier, because I pressed that lever and it opened it up. And then I pressed that, I pushed that button and it closed it. That's the whole reason we didn't want to do that. Whoopsie, forgot about that entirely. See, that's what I'm talking about. I forget things easily. Anyways, let's go right here and push this, or sorry, pull this. I'm not sure what that does. I just know that we need to pull it. Oh, that's cool. It just disappeared. Everything back there just disappeared. Oh, hey, look, there's a guy waiting down there for us. Not sure where he came from. He wasn't down there earlier. Where all these people are coming from, I don't know. I guess Bartoli paid these guys some extra, and they came back for some revenge. Not sure how they came back. I mean, I practically shot him in the face. Anyways, hi there. You want to party? Because I'm going to jump directly out of your range, and I'm going to force you to die. There he goes. Alright. So now that we have that guy out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and pick up his item. Man, that was a serious teleport. That's like what? That's 31 out of no, that's 30. All right, cool. It actually counts at the moment you pick it up this time. Last time it didn't count it until after you picked it up. Oh, look, more sandbags. Can't get enough of those. So we're gonna go ahead and kill all these people in this room. Alrighty, so at least this guy's in a cheapskate. Thanks for the item, dude. There's no more enemies in here, so don't worry about it. You can come in here and walk around freely. Oh yeah, and also one more thing. There is also no items in here, so don't even bother looking. There is nothing in here to be picked up. There is nothing like that. Instead, there is a box to be pulled. That's what's in here. A box to be pulled. I mean, I suppose you could probably push it, but I'm not going to do that. I feel like you can only pull it. But whatever, be my guest. I think you can push it, though. Anyways, so we're gonna no, you actually can't push it. Whoopsie. Good thing we didn't try that, because then we'd look stupid. Anyways, we're gonna pull this lever. It's gonna open up an area above us. There's nothing over here. It's actually gonna close those curtains so we can get back onto the area. Please, Laura, please stop. Anyways. So let's go ahead and jump. Jumperoo. And yeah. So basically by closing it, it gives us this nice little platform to walk on, so we can go ahead and go over here. And now there's a little area we just need to go into, so what we need to do is we need to jump up here, pull this lever, drop back down, kill a guy, pull that lever again, and what it'll do is it'll open the thing up here. Oh man, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Well, let's go ahead and take another small med pack, because I'm going to go ahead and eliminate this guy out of the gene pool. It's also a guy with a bat, and I don't like these guys, especially in small areas. So let's go ahead and... Anyways. Never mind, we didn't have to come back here. We just came back here for the kill. That's weird. I remember having to pull that in a different version. Oh well. He's dead now, and he served no purpose. So once we look in here, we're going to realize that that's... Oh, okay. That's weird. Pulled the lever. Oh, never mind. You did that so just in case if you fell, you could just come back up. Okay, sorry. Don't know why I keep on forgetting what things are for now. So anyways, we're going to wait for it to start swinging left, and we're going to immediately jump past it. And oh boy. We're going to get to our first boss fight, so let's go ahead and save here. This is the room where I'm going to abuse the Uzis because here soon enough we're going to get our weapons taken. Don't you think that's fun? So let's use it while we can. On this guy who fires like an idiot. I don't know why this guy thinks he's a gangster or something. Let's go ahead and get rid of these dogs, these really annoying dogs. The secondary character got me. I still killed your boss though, so you ain't getting no more pay. I've simplified, just like Laura said, I've simplified your payment. Yeah, I really hate this guy. He uses he just uses 2 revolvers. But luckily, those revolvers aren't that strong. Alright, there, that's more like it. Should have been like that the first time. Now where's the other guy at? Alright, we'll get to him here in a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up the things that this guy dropped. That's 3 items. That's like more than what's left here. We gotta pick up 3 more. So let's go ahead and kill these guys. Where are you? I know you're here, dude. Don't try and hide from me. Ah, there you are. Oh boy, man, I thought I missed you for a minute there. See ya. But yeah, as I said, they're going to be taking their weapons away soon, so might as well use it while we still can. We got one more pickup to get, and I think that's from a guy that we're about to kill. So if you guys want to use the grenade launcher while you still can, go ahead, be my guest. That's what I'm going to personally do because I just want to go ahead and use it. I mean, really can't stop me. I mean, they're about to take away our weapons, so might as well, you know. We're going to have to do what we did back in Tomb Raider 3. We're going to have to kill everyone and get our stuff back. That really sucks, you know? So let's go ahead and pull it out. Oh, man. 13 grenade launcher shots. Let's see who's going to be the first to die. Who's the first to feel my wrath inside this room? Is it you? Yes, indeed it is. Oh, I missed. Alright, cool. Didn't miss that time. You also dropped the final item. Let me have that. So just like that, there's all the items. Let's go ahead and leave. Ah, man. Look at this. They've got a boat playing out here. Nice. And whoever this is on the color, I'm not sure who that is, but like, really though, who is she? And what is she holding? It's like, that's weird. I mean, you can tell the image is AI upscaling, I guess, because like I mean, I'm assuming it's AI upscaling, but like really, like what is this? Like, what is she holding? Anyways, aside from that, let's walk in here to finish the level. So let's go ahead and talk about something real quick, actually. So, as I said, there's not enough stuff I can say about this level that I hate. I mean, really, this level is so just okay, that ticking is getting on my nerves. Screw that clock for a minute. As you can see, we are about to lose the pistols, shotgun, automatic pistols, and everything else. Also, yeah, you may notice the M16 clips. Yeah, the M16 is in this game, and it's also full auto. But you notice how straight the clips are now? Just wait till we get the M16. It's like a crime against humanity. But
Believe me, but it's not quite the same now, is it?
Someday you will get a speeding ticket for that tongue, Fabio.
It's just a gut feeling that maybe you are wrong to look there.
Is your belief so fragile? Relax. Breathe deep. The gut, Fabio, has no more direction than a simple through and out. Honest, perhaps, but not enlightened. When my father left when I was a boy, he confided to me that he was enlightened. Echoed by something greater than impulse. possessed the Seraph. But he was just a disciple in this design. His death, plotting a path to be sought by the One. His son. You understand? Have faith, Fabio. Not God rot. We are searching the right place.
I know it. I believe it, Marco.
Good. Heroes, have you fixed that rail yet?
See!
All right, so that was the Opera House, and from now on, you guys are going to be seeing some water levels. Oh boy, the water levels. Do I feel like getting into the water levels tonight? No, because it's just so much to deal with. So the time taken was 38 minutes and 29 seconds. All the secrets have been found, and I currently have the Codex of Italy. And we've got all the pickups, all of the kills. I'm assuming, because again, as I've said before, for some reason, two of my enemies just didn't load whenever I was playing Tomb Raider 1, and that's how I missed 2 kills. And if someone wants me to provide proof of that clip, I am more than willing to, because I've got that saved up. Actually, no, I deleted it. Crap. Well, you can't get it back. Never mind. I was going to post that on the internet so everyone could see it, but it's possible. I'll try and see if I can get it recreated, but if I can't, then I can't. You'll just have to take my word for it. Anyways, so ammo used 870 while 702 of them actually hit. You're going to see me missing a lot more bullets in this game because it requires more action. I also used one med pack. Yeah, we're going to be using med packs, as I've said before, so this is nothing new. Or at least I will. I hope you don't have to, because maybe you might get better RNG than I do. And distance traveled is 2.82 kilometers. And the next time you see us, you'll see us in this area with all of our stuff just gone, as you can tell. So, hi guys, I was Sugar the Protogen, and the next time you see me, we are going to be doing, I don't forget what the level was. See, we will be completing, oh come on, we will be completing Offshore Rig, so I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a nice day while Laura continues to look around the room for something invincible.